The Commander-in-Chief and President of the EFF, Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema, Comrade President. Amanda. Amanda. I will EFF, I will. I will EFF Northwest, I will. I will EFF Matrosana, I will EFF Jovetina, I will. Tata EFF Tata. Woza 2019 Woza. Woza 2019 Woza. Wile Supra Mauma Piru Wile. Sewile Sakata Marukwana Sewile. Sewile Chwana Mwibele Sewile. Tata EFF Tata. Thank you very much. Our leadership, Deputy President, Secretary General, Deputy Secretary General, our National Chair, members of the War Council and Central Command Team, members of the PCT and the regions, our ground forces, leaders of branches of the EFF, Baruti Barena, Lebatwadi Barena, Babatlemo today, Batore Joina on a youth day, Bare Mogolo Atlokeri Bane. We are happy that our elders are here. Horaore Retan Tote right. Karbat Baba Hulu Habatamain Tote Sile. So how Bonaba Hulu, you must know that you are doing something right. We gather here today to mark the 42nd anniversary of the youth uprising that took place June 1976 against one of the most brutal, oppressive, and murderous regime in the world. No other day marked the inherent hatred of black lives than this day when armed white men opened live fire against an unarmed masses of school children, killing hundreds and injured thousands more. The blood that was spilled on that day was of innocent black youth who were marching peacefully to oppose an otherwise illegitimate government of white minority rule. How do you open fire against the teenage children in school uniform who are in a peaceful march against Africans as a medium of instruction? How much hatred in your heart must you have against them? Badile ingi manaba oba tloile ka mokgo mokaka wa baba bulai. Apartheid was built on the deepest white feeling of black hate, hating because of the color of our skin. An entire system of racial oppression was unleashed, and for the black youth, it was inferior education. The black school was above everything else a compound of discipline, where black people were being socialized into accepting their place as inferior beings in the system. The history, lecture, and the entire curriculum was aiming at creating zombies amongst black people. But we salute the brave spirit of fearless young people who did not accept that. They refused and stood up. We say to Tsietsi Mashinini, Sibongile Mkabela, Mafi Morobe, Jeff Lingenge, Khoto, Ziatlule, Billy Masetla, Mbuisa Makubo, Hector Peterson, and many others We salute you for being brave. These people were the product of Abraham Tiro, who was expelled in Teflop University for student politics. They remind us, these people, of the 2015 Feast Must Fall generation. We salute the 2015 generation which refused to accept fee increment from the ANC government. And they said, like the 1976 generation, we are going to fight. We are inspired by Abraham Tiro. We are inspired by Tsietsi Mashinini. We are not going to accept that the poor of the poor must be excluded from education because they do not have money. Education cannot be a commodity. Education is a right. All of us must have access to education. We must never forget that 2015 generation. As we celebrate the 1976 generation, many children who fought in 2015, who led the struggles of free education, some of them are still in prison today. They are locked up by the nonsensical government of the ANC. Many of them are excluded in the schools. They are no longer in the universities, yet they were fighting for a just cause. We say to Ramaphosa, if you know what it means to be a president, give all this generation of 2015 an amnesty. Release them from prison. Allow them back into the universities. Bana besu, arupuleng, bana baborena, baba nyinyana, bande bailwa, ko Rhodes University. Bailwa reakatiwa. There are people here who are raping us, yet the university is not doing anything. Those children are suspended. Those children are expelled. Today, as we remember the brave of 1976, let's remember the female comrades who are expelled in the Rhodes University. We say to Ramaphosa, take these children back to school. They were fighting a just cause. We have to forgive them. Hey, Steve Biko, kiena atlotsim matata kaufela. In 1976. Ki Biko wo are rootilengi black consciousness. Ki Biko warilengi the Indians, the colored, the Africans must come together because you are hated because of the color of your skin. You need to unite and fight the system of oppression. Matata liabonang a 1976 hatlo like ANC atlo chiki black consciousness when the youth began to love itself and loved their blackness. Barrena, we deserve much better. Ba ANC baska bua maka bar 1976 kiabona. The first statement Dalimpofu of the ANC after 1976 was to condemn that youth. They were saying that youth is ill-disciplined. They were saying that youth must go back to school. They don't understand what they are doing in the streets. Until they realized that they are actually behind. The youth is leading the struggle. We salute the black consciousness. Hey, we must not forget or apartheid there was an hierarchy of oppression. Indians were better off than coloreds. Coloreds were better off than Africans. We were not oppressed the same. Our oppression was worse than the oppression of the Indians. That's why in the liberation movement, we used to say we are fighting to liberate blacks in general and Africans in particular. We must never apologize about that. Our struggle is to liberate Africans in particular. Apartheid legacy is still there, especially from amongst some of our black brothers. Majority of Indians hate Africans. Majority of Indians are racist. And we must never be scared to say that. They are racist. I'm not saying all Indians. I'm saying majority of them. The same thing applies to some of the colored brothers. They see themselves as more white than being black. It's a reality we have to deal with. The Indians had all types of resources even when they were oppressed. The resources that Africans did not have. To show, I want to give you 2 examples of why I say majority of Indians are racist. If you check the marriage rate between Indians and Africans, it's extremely low. Africans and Indians do not marry each other because majority of those Indians see us as subhuman. We actually marry each other more with white people than with Indians. An Indian who marries an African gets isolated and discriminated amongst Indian communities. They see that as a taboo. That's the first point. The second point is majority of Indians do not vote for African parties. Majority of Indians do not vote for the ANC. Majority of Indians do not vote for the IFP. They don't vote for UDM. They don't vote for EFF. They vote for DA because they see themselves as being more closer to white than African struggles. Yeah. If there are Indians who are going to catch feelings about this statement, it is your own baby to feed Malta Bella. Why should we be silenced here? Why are they an attempt to silence anything else that seeks to expose the realities that Africans are subjected to? When our deputy president shows that in parliament, they attack him because they want to silence that reality. And they tell us that Momo in treasury is a revolutionary, he fought in the struggle. If Momo fought in the struggle, he would have understood what Floyd said better than all those Indian-led mob which attacked Floyd. A revolutionary would have known that when he went into prison, that when he went into exile, he was fighting for blacks in general, but Africans in particular. That's a reality. Unless he was engaged in a struggle, Momo didn't know. But if he knew what he was fighting for, he will understand what Floyd was saying. Floyd was saying, in a situation where treasury staff, 80% of it is African, why is it always represented by an Indian? He didn't say Indian. I would have said that. I would have said, why is treasury always represented by an Indian when there is 80% African staff? Why do you ask that question, Julius? Because there is a tendency amongst our Indian brothers to look down on African brothers and sisters. And Momo should know that that thing should never be allowed. No one should look down at African brothers. Now, I found the leaders of the EFF, all of them queuing, going to explain themselves to people who have made it their business to misunderstand the EFF. They know what we are saying. They understand what we are saying. They deliberately distort what we are saying. They even say, why are they attacking Treasury? It means they are under investigation. I want to tell all those Indian journalists who organized a mob against us to know that we are not scared of SARS. We are not scared of police. We are not scared of any led Indian mob. We are not scared of anything. We are not scared of the media. You have tried to destroy us before. You failed. You will fail again because we are not made by the media. We are made by these masses of our people. Why should we be blackmailed here? Why should we be silenced by every Indian who found a strategic position, be it the institution of higher learning, be it in business, be it in the government institutions, be in the media? When you speak against them, they organize some sort of Indian mob to attack us and expect us to keep quiet. I will never keep quiet. It doesn't matter who says what. I want to repeat, majority of Indians are racist and they do not like African people. They look down on them, and until we speak about that reality, they will never change. We have to confront that truth so that they change and become better people. Yeah. Handere Toma really EFF Ribuan Niti on lot of things. A lot of people said, don't say those things. But guess what? Majority of them are saying the things we said, they said we must not say them. They are now repeating after the EFF. Even on this question that we are starting today, we are saying it's a reality which must be confronted. Now, if you go and check who are the beneficiaries of BEE, it's Indians. Because they are rated as black, and therefore they get the same priority as all of us. Yet during apartheid, we were not oppressed the same. We propose that a BEE arrangement must be amended. When you are Indian, you must qualify for 1 point. When you are a female Indian, 2 points. When you are a colored, 3 points. Colored male, 3 points. When you are colored female, 4 points. When you are African male, 5 points. When you are African female, 6 points. Because those were the most oppressed people during apartheid. Till today, women are still suffering triple oppression. They are oppressed, 1, because they are women. They are oppressed, 2, because they are African. They are oppressed for the 3rd time because they are a working class. So when a person says, let's give more women opportunity than men, that person is not a sexist. It's a person that seeks to address the inequalities that were not created by Indians, by the way. They were created by apartheid. Yet, we have a responsibility ourselves to correct it. What is even worse, China BEE. So, fighters, we need to make sure that we continue to speak truth to power. We must never be scared to speak truth to power. Majority of our people are unemployed. They are looking for jobs. We need to give our people jobs. And the only way to give our people jobs is to take over the economy and redistribute the wealth of South Africa amongst our people. Comrade, I'm not saying Africans do not oppress Africans. Africans must stop oppressing each other. You must love one another. You must protect one another. You must stop this thing of pulling down syndrome, because you give other races an opportunity to undermine us. The African unity is going to be very important. We need to support each other, but supporting each other should not mean mediocre. When we come to African business, be it a spaza shop here in Tobetina, you must provide the best service to demonstrate Black and African excellence in particular. Because Batbarina Lebona had a support, Rega go spaza shop. There's no one to service you. How we are go faming, a black person, a black lawyer. He provides a mediocre service. How o supporter restaurant ya mutomusu. Dijoja ona adia buchwa. How re kiaga chisana makamo ograna maona inale smell. Hey, Aribuleli ur, because you are Black and African in particular, you must provide bad service. You must actually provide the best of the best service, because you are servicing your own. The same, so the Black consciousness teaches us that we must love ourselves. When you love yourself, the same service you expect, you will provide it to other people. Halur ujadi jote bodile, retlaubona kau rekiseta di jote bodile, kau ubodile luena. So to provide the best of the best. Hey, why would people respect us when African teachers are sexually harassing children in schools? Ma teacher aswantur abe bana babe batswadi babana barobala le bana ba bona, bana habasale safe ko dikolo. If you want other people to respect us, start by respecting yourself as a teacher. Don't sleep with children. Don't sexually harass children. Provide the best of the best education to these African children, because these people are your children. Rebata Tuto, Rebata Patma 1976, ha Moba Robertin Te, Tieti Machinini, ha Shema Nicolo, Tamona Tobetina Mona, Abone Bana, Barutangi Batwadi Babona, Banaba Pasang, with flying colors. Not Banaba Yanyaupe. Twalang Yaupe, Batwajo Betina, Lematlo Sana, Le Northwest, Arraten Skolo, Retwele di Notahi, are reproducing the Dr. Mojo Betina Mo, are reproducing successful Black people from this township. Why? That is the only way you can honor the 1976 generation. Okasi honore Abraham Tiro kaunwa yuala. Bongata balo nabo ha le metu fela ore lo tshwara mabotlolo. Baba ngobale na sethi dia tshwerisa lo se. Hey, Tiro mabenteng walla. Abraham Tiro walla. Hector Peterson walla. Hali Sheba, or what happened to these people I was fighting for? What happened to these people that I died for? Did I die for them to drown in alcohol and drugs? How do we honor our fallen heroes? We honor them by restoring the dignity of African people. How do you restore a dignity of an African person? You start with yourself. You use June 16 to turn around your life and say, I will honor Abraham Tiro by passing with flying colors. Habamparipoto, we emisete kodimu, Tiro, I've done it for you. Hector Peterson, I've done it for you. Steve Biko, Robert Subukwe, Krisani, Artambo, we salute you by becoming excellent. That is the only honor you can give to our people, especially those who died for us. Are protecting the Kolo, Taruna, Lari Macha, Larka Kwata. We must never burn schools. Hey, how about this Supra? Supra's is school. Stupid. Osetlaela. How chisa skolo osetlaela. Ochava tuto donkop. Hey, ochisa yuan clinic, Supra si clinic. Elwali Supra, otwele clinic. But by 1976, they were so smart. Hazanga ba chisa kliniki because never itiure. Harma chaba ritunya reswanti rikhutlele mo kliniki. Wena uchisa kliniki ba utunya harro matiseza ko kliniki. There is no clinic. You die. Uashwa. Ushwa as an embarrassment. So please, let us protect these properties. Property say, kita EFF, kita Lona. Rona ba to buy EFF. Retonka pusum. Rebatla utola di kliniki. And the clinic itself, radiate or disable 24 hours. Rebatla utola di police station, retoni buda di police station, somebody kwetimbo. Retoni buda, relwante gangsterism, mojo betina mo, mashodu twatwara. Puswa ya ANC isebeta le mashodu. That's why makweti di police station. Renar sebeta le show. How rentweke gangster. Refeza kayo. Go EFF, harebatle gangster. Let's protect police station. Kebona to baro aba machako yesterday. Bachisa police station. Bakena ba utswa le dithunya inside police station. High service service delivery. Kebotsotsi. Let us fight our battles in a dignified manner so that the message does not get lost because of agent provocateurs. Hamutwari uchisa skolo muhule wena or stop doing stupid things. We are not fighting against the school. We are fighting against a rotten system presided over by the rotten African National Congress. These are your properties. You belong a kolona. Kelona le dipate la. Rebatauri. Hari onara. Banabarona. Each girl here. Ha twane lauri. Ashoke di sanitary pads. Banabarina ba hlupe. Babange ba sebedisa ditsela tse di sa hlwekang, tse di dangerous, ha ba le mo dipirotseng ka baka la hlupheo. Ha se joke ntweo, bana ba borona ha re ba thuse. Ke puso ya EFF ye tlo fang batho ba mo matlosana ba South Africa kaofela diphetse tsa mahala gore ho ska ba le ngwana wa senang phetse a palla go ya sekolo ka gore o mo dipirotseng ha ana diphetse. Batho ba lefa di condom mahala. Mara mosebetsi wa di condom ke mosebetsi wa leng gore wena wa decide. Ha o no tla naturally. Mara ntwe ye bana ba rona ba senang choice. Ye ba ilungur ba tswalwa le yona. It's natural. Ha re ba fi di pads tsa mahala. A re feng bana di pads. Re ba save hore ba ye sekolong ba phase. Car for 7 days ha sa ye sekolong syllabus e tswela pele. We need to protect a girl child. Ra itse hantle hore batho ba ANC mona ke kanana mo ba utswa ba beile di slepe ha una metsi ha una electricity aba age matlu tšhelete ya masepala e a tswa all the time mara ha di service ha di fitli go batho. Hona le mayor ntho a itseng yena ku ja fela le shodu la mayor le motsa le tsa mamore EFF ya nka ka 2019 re tlo kwalla we ba ya tronko re thoma ka Zuma ra lata Supra ra lata mayor re batla kaofela ba tshwaro because re batla o tlisa dintlo kolona batho ba Jobetina ha una motho wa swantse a nne ka mo backroom. Re batla o lefa matlo re batla o lefa mesebetsi ha iska tswa ka difane hore ke relative yaka ha e kene ke ngwana motswala ha kene ntho re batla e fela mesebetsi ha ye batho re batla o aga difeme mo re industrialize pleke le sebetse ko difemeng tse di ownang ke puso re le fe mesebetsi mara re ka se age difeme re sena lefase re batla lefase gore re age difeme re le fe mesebetsi re batla lefase gore le tsamaye lona lo sebetsa lefase le fame le be le dikgomo le be le dinku le leme. Let's go now to work in an agriculture is some job which is not dignified. We have to work the ground. That's why Ian Dikolo can read Kutlisa Lefas. Lefasi alenya ki batho ba sa ruteang. Because the chemical tsela re di tshela mo lefasi mo di ngwetswe di batla hore o di bale o tla bala jwang o sa kena sekolo. Hey, are ki prepare, we are going to own the mines. The mining yetla. The mining ha isa tloba tsa makgowa fela. The mining di tloba tsa batho ba South Africa kaofela yona. The mining ke tsa lona. Mara di batla batho ba ruteileng. Because hore o kene ka mola fatshe you have to read. Di banka di etla. Re batla di bank tse ownang ke batho ba rena. We want a state-owned bank. But ba sebetsang, ma teacher, ma podisa, ma nurse, kaofela bona today, they don't qualify for houses. Yet they are working. Why? The commercial banks are not good for these people. Re batla o owner the bank, hore ha o le podisa, Rufentlo, we patele within a short space of time, and the interest down so that it becomes affordable. There is nothing humiliating like saying, I am working, yet you are still staying at home. Au khutla mosebetsing o le ponisa o apere beret ya maponisa. Mawe bana makae man. Re batla hore o kene mo jarateng ya hao. ka tšhelete yeo finance-tšeng ke puso ya hao. We need banks that are favorable and are supportive to black people. Because batho ba bangata ba batsho ba na le good ideas, but the banks do not like black people. Now ka fitla with a brilliant idea, ba dauda, ba this idea will not work. They will never give you money. That is why you are unemployed. There are no opportunities for black people. The system hates black people. How Lefasi, there are no black people. How Kikena Banking, they don't want black people. How Rubata owner mining, they don't want black people. How Rubata owner car washing, they don't want black people. No one is financing car washes. Yet is the easiest thing to do. Hauna chelete. Mona lentomo bar KNYDA. Bo ausbaro na mo le babuti bar na batletse mo. Bo ngata ba lona le ka owner saloon. But you need some money to start that business. No, there is no one who's ready to give you such small amounts of money to fight unemployment. Hey, halibata or economy alona, it create a misebet. You need a government which is prepared to put money into new ideas, into innovation, into brilliant ideas. Even if that money, sometimes it might not come back, it's okay. Out of 100, maybe we'll get 10 people right. But we must not be scared to try. Muso warena too careful. Haba swanti bali too say, hi, this idea, it won't work. Hi, hey, let's put money. Chelete as chaba. Ibile ijaki di politician. Hi, ijaki chaba sa South Africa. Arikenyeng chelete into the ideas of young people. Kaufela lona mo. Hanka linka kalekena mo officing one by one. What do you want to do? All of you who are here, unemployed young people, you've got ideas. Hauna mutwasta tibi unana mo. The fact you're litlilemo litiba unana. The fact you're morally EFF, your mind is liberated. You are a free people who can think on their own. You've got ideas. Government must support your ideas. Opportunities are there. Government is not exercising its power. Rebatla ore di feme kaofela. Di hire batho ba rona directly without labor brokers. Rebatla labor broker di kwalwe. Rebatla batho ba sebetse directly. How little security obereka ko masipaleng o gada di office ta masipala. Ha rebatla o berekele chap security. Rebatla o bereke ko masipaleng directly ba o fe di benefits ta masipala. How sebeletsa a private company utlina harbaturu usebeletsa private company utlina ko department rebatla department you hiri usebeletsa department obele medical aid obele pension bafele ba romela statement usheba pension or the future looks bright erikitswele pele ke sebeletsa bana baka. The future will look bright under the EFF government. Hey, kiatseba rona le ba bangwe bo ba reno o bua fela. Tsamaya ko Vets University. O ye o butse basebetsi ba sebetsang ko office. Di cleaner tsa ko Vets ko di tsamaya hodimo. Re ba feelers read. Re ba dile batho. Le bona ba ke kwa mahetla he ba tsama Ke ntho e re nyakang o e etsa mo Jobetina. Le tloele o tlhwa le tsamaya mo strateng o ka re le kgathetse. Re batla le empower le tsamaye mahetla le godimo. Hey, how bona motho mo dumedise ntate? Why? You are worried about the future. Borna bokamoso ba rona bokae? Bokamoso ba lona boko EFF. Support the EFF. Vote for the EFF. It will restore your dignity. Ntwere batlang fela ke bokamoso bo botle. Ntwere batlang fela ke hore bana ba lona ba ska holela ko mikhukhung ye o no nna nkgono wa hao no o nna batswadi ba hao ebile le wena o nna ona mo. Ha o ka se votele EFF o tsebe hore future ya bana ba hao ke mokhukhu. Ke mokhukhu. Why? Because nkgono wa hao pela re shia mo lefaseng o voted ANC anna mokhukhu. Mme wa hao o votela ANC o nna mokhukhu. Le wena we voted o nna mokhukhu. Yalo it will change your arm because you have never changed your vote. Ha ilo runo etsa dintho ka tsela e. It's time to change. Because no pila o etsa ntho the same way and expect different result. How we enter the same way, the results will be the same. Change your vote. 2098. Let Llewellyn Twello now re batho ba Mandela ka. Ramaphosa ena le leba. Le a mo tseba o e bila le nya ke batho ba Northwest le a tseba. Ke le na le tseba hantle hore o entseng ko Marikana. Le mo votele Ramaphosa. Those people who died in Marikana, they will turn in their graves. Hore batho ba votela jwang motho a biditse maphodisa hore ke nyaka o bona action. Bathunwa ba bolawa. Ha le batla those people hore moya ya bona e re follow for a very long time, elect Ramaphosa. You are young. But baba re lwanetseng ko struggling ha re ba koloti next. Re ba honorile. Mandela o ile tronkong for 27 years, ra mo honora, ra mmea president. Rabia le Tabombe. Rabia le Tom Kope ba re ke Zuma, ra bia president. Ntwe ya stene skolo e. Ya thoya o tlala moya ka mo. Re ba voted. We have honored them for many times. Now is time to honor ourselves. It is time to honor ourselves as the current generation. Now we are deciding our future. Our future is in our hands. Our future will be determined by ourselves. Every time, how bulela le batho ba baba hulu bande balwa, but hey, Momo has got credentials. Hey, oh, this one was in the struggle. Here, shaka batho was struggling. The credentials, someone had tusha kai. Now, it's you and your future. How about our Shebela Morao? Sheba Morao, Ufetu Elitswai. Narza Sheba Morao, Papa. Reza Mailen, Toza and Caesar again. Gamberi Chiga Chigel Mashaba. How? Now Chigal my ANC Makodu. Au Hiraba Naba Borona. Moma Klosana municipality Kadikubo. Abasa Robalelu and Aba Ufimu Sebet. Yeah. Diloteza Uchaba Basadi, Bafria Basadi, Kami Sebet. Maufa Z33. Ntowa Ifen. Hali Bata, Banaba Borona, Batwela Pile Bakatiwa, It's a rape to hire people, Chair, through offering jobs. It's a rape. We ought to stop this rape which is taking place in these municipalities. It must stop now, and it will be stopped by you, the youth of South Africa, like the youth of 1976. You must say enough is enough. We are taking the future into our own hands. Hi, Lord Linalisa Twerin Tota ANC. Twelampili. Now I'm free. That's why I keep working. Get me mood. Kepaleji Zoo, Mama. Okampo daga Ramaphosa. Kepaleji Makanda Khan. Kamoja gar Candice. Okase ibone 2019. Candice ishuja na kwa utunjadi no nyana kwa nkandla nkulu. Na beta o utunjadi no nyana kwa nkandla. Arraluki. Narukolo na Zuma will go. Barai banka chance. Udisha di home. Batara Musheta back to the village. Ramaphosa. The same thing will happen to him. Otlabuela kereke. Ramaphosa beke muruti. Ntole sa itsebe ngore. Ramaphosa ke motho wa kereke. Maguru ba mo latile ko kereke. Ba mo fa tšhelete ya hore a forme NUM. NUM was formed with the money ya the Oppenheimers. He was handpicked. Motho wa modimo o na rera lentswe. Wa mona le wena o mo shebile shebe. For moruti wa rena. Batla o ra bua kwa parlamenteng ke eme ke re bula ka thapelo. Ke ntho a tseba. Re batla hore a khutlele kerekeng. Plus re na le baruti ba ditsotsi ba fang batho di snake. Ba re batho ba je di nona. Ba bona vacuum ye shileng ke Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa a boelle morao kerekeng. A le se dipolitiki mo rena di politician. Re tla di handla di politiki. We have nothing against baruti. Ke batho ba rona. Re phela le bona. Re batla Ramaphosa a ba join. Tšhelete la a hela a ishumishe o a di kereke. Mereko wa politiki o batla rona. Rena the fearless ones. Rena who speak truth to power. Rena bo phunuka ba mphethe. Hey, abe mo o tla diwe. It's not easy. Marialwana. Relwana because reshebile lena. Ha re le bona on your faces. Written all over poverty. Written all over rejection. Written all over indignity. We look at you and say we must wake up in the morning and continue to fight until those people have got bread to put on the table. Relebeletse bana ba lena ba yang skolo ba sena ditlaku ka winter now. Relebeletse bana ba lona ba nnang ko mekhukhung ha pula ena ba nela ke pula dibuka di a koloba. We look at those children and say we will never rest until the dignity of these children it is restored. It is not about us. It is not about our families. It is about restoring the dignity of an African child. Re tswela pele ka mosebetsi wa Sebokwe. Re tswela pele ka mosebetsi wa Steve Biko. Because Bartle Corona, you must pick up the spear and continue to fight. Realwan. Don't be cowards. Don't be scared. You have nothing to lose but the chains of poverty. We must break these chains. Re batla ho lefa lefase. Lefase ke la lona. Lefase ke la bana ba lona. 2019 ke o etla. Let's do the right thing. 2019 starts now. How told me ka 2019. You start now. Ke kopa lo register. I know you are not registered to vote. Some more register. Or ke batla lefase. Ever why or register? Or ke batla lefase. I'm registering because ke batla lefase. Bophelo ba South Africa bo atura. Petrol is very expensive. By the look of things, okare is a khale. Re tla be re patela 30 rand for a liter of petrol. Let's say petrol everything goes up. Yes. Because the bread that you are eating must be transported. The bed you sleep on must be transported. Everything relies on petrol. It's very expensive. And on top of that, they now added 15% VAT. On top of that, bar no minimum wage 3,500. Or that younger 3,500. There's nothing you can do. Cut 3,500. Ideally knows job ela yente ki MEC wa mo Northwest wa agriculture. Wa mkhotsi ya supra, mga chapters cha. Mashoni. A ke tsebe roeng ka young knows job e ka ha re kwalla batho re nka di property tse rekilweng ka tšhelete ya utswiwa. How are we going to take the nose? So, fighters, life is expensive. It needs us to reclaim the economy and put it in the hands of everybody. Lefase li tlonkiwa la fiwa batho kaofela, black and white. Re tlo ba fa magwa lefase ba ska tshua e ba rata o pheninga le bona. Hey, they are cry babies. Makua, white people, we are going to give you land, but not too much land. You shall get piece by piece. Hey man, how do you visit us here? You come into my house and say, where is the main bedroom? How? Only room yabai. Hai tshwanele main bedroom. You must get the main bedroom. The white minority which took our land by force shall be given the visitors room. Hey, white people are Africans. They are not African. No, they even want to expropriate our identity, but they are Africans. Now, a black person in Europe fighting to be called a European. I've never heard of an African person in India fighting to be called an Indian. More Africa, more, they take everything, including our identity. It must stop. Whites are not African. Indians are not African. Yes. They are welcomed here, but they can't take our identity. We are all going to live in peace and harmony. And that peace can be guaranteed by sharing of the wealth in South Africa. Our people are hungry. Crime will disappear. There's too much crime in South Africa. It has to stop. Bekitele must stop the crime. But he can do so much as long as there is no bread on the table. There's nothing Bekitele can do. Of course, Becky Kele is doing a good job. Now, he's attending to those criminals of cash in transit. And Basinyang Batunyama Podisa. Becky Kele must make sure Bakopana Lemutimo. How come I want just Tunya Washupa Leponis? You must meet your court immediately. Haribato Bona Leponisa Li Shwa Lebulaya Kitsoti. That policeman will be a coward when a criminal points a gun at a policeman, at innocent people. They must meet their maker immediately. We cannot be a lawless society. Lastly, we need Africa to unite. Let's unite our continent. Francophone, Anglophone, we are one. We cannot be divided along the colonial lines. We ought to fight and defeat colonialism and become one Africa with one currency, with one legislation, with one president of Africa. That should be our dream. Because Africa actually is a country. These borders you see in Africa, they were imposed on us by colonizers. They are not of our own making. Africa, we are one. Unity of Africans will guarantee the economic freedom of all Africans. We are nothing without each other. That's why they are undermining us. Because we are divided. How we now demand 2,000 come 17. Ba 2,000. Bahayara, a fellow African brother, Bamofa 500. But if we are united, how about 2,000? Bahanaga 2,000. Barbahira is Zimbabwean. Bambatamofa 500. There are no ways. I also want 2,000. We must be one. We must demand the same thing as Africans. Let us stop hating each other. Let us stop xenophobia in South Africa. Let us be one Africa, a beautiful continent of fellow fighters who fought for our freedom. Africa has done a lot for us. A lot. We don't want to count many things Africans have done for South Africa. So, my brothers and sisters, let's unite and be one continent. Kia khopela tloelang o betha basadi. Banna ba South Africa le declare ntwa against basadi. A ke tsebe basadi ba le ntseng. Ha sa o batli ha sa o batla. You can't force yourself on young women. Leave them. Stop abusing women. Stop beating up women. Stop killing women. We cannot have a nation in conflict with its own women. We are being projected as cowards. Because it's only cowards who beat up women. Hey, who's Schumann? Mwano said it's a favor. That's why I had to watch my way because what about Rokas Tole Omo was Schumann well. To allow me Tabasadi. Haluru Ukikwa Mata. Yako Takenza Hao. Itao Ruta Pilalabat. Please let us protect women. They don't need our protection, by the way. Because if we just stop abusing them, the word protection won't be necessary. But since there is an onslaught against them, we must protect them. We must protect even those who don't want to be protected. We don't need their permission. How tama mojo betinam obonale tawale betam sadi weekend. Uska fita fail. We can. And as sister Rari, hi kia kale mutu waka tula kibuilwe. Kibuale men to men. Kroela betam sadi autia ka or tseisa kabat. Because har tama koma fasting akonte Never to South Africa, but oh, Mandela. Hona no artama koma fasting antle or South Africa, but women beater. You beat women. Please stop creating a negative, bad image for Mandela's country. Let's stop the abuse of women. Hey, wena hamwano ana tola uchita azanga ubethe ke khale au tshwarela mara wena sorry nyana hey one fela awuna yona. Please fight us. In the EFF we respect women. In the EFF we are equal to women. So any fighter that abuses a woman is no longer a fighter. You cease to be a member of the EFF the day you lay a hand on a woman. We don't tolerate women abusers here. So I hope that when we leave here, we are going to be proud children of Tsietsi Mashinini, of Abraham Tiru, of Hector Peterson, all regions of the EFF which have held successful conferences. We say to you, congratulations. Focus on building the EFF. Let us build a powerful province of the EFF. Northwest, hauna bweta pili mona. ANC shwile mo Northwest. Supra uwile mo Northwest. Hey, stulo sabweta pili si vacant. Si emetelo na di fighter. Or lesi occupy. Next year, we are governing Northwest. Barata Habarati. Northwest belongs to the EFF. Thank you very much. Amanda! I wule EFF, I wule EFF, I wule. Tata EFF, Tata EFF, Tata. Auno makubi. Siaya. No makubi. Siaya. No ma bese tubolas, besi shaya, besi mopa. No ma bese tubolas, besi shaya, besi mopa. Kubi yo, siaya. Kubi yo, siaya. No ma bese tubolas, besi shaya, besi bopa. No ma bese tubolas, besi shaya, besi bopa. Who left? Who right? Who was who left? Kita, get on there. Wata, Tawarumo, Hasicha. Where were you when I'm drunk? Where were you when I'm shit? Sofa sketchy, boy. Sofa sketchy, Yatati. Wangelaban, Ibagit. Wangelaban, Ibagit. Seltatile, Hilagit. Seltatile, Hilagit. Shoot to kill, Kilawa. Shoot to kill, Yamaza. Zibram Konto, Alaye. Zibram Konto, Alaye. Pa! 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 Tension!